Very good morning, dear students. It's Sumitra. Came here with the human digestive system of class 10th. The diagram is on your screen. But before going to the human digestive system, I want to ask a question that what is digestion? All of you know that food is the source of energy for all of us. But food is a complex substance because it contains carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins, minerals, and other substances. So that's why the food needs to be converted into the simple substances first. Then you may have a question that why the food needs to be converted into simple substance, because the food we are eating that have to be reached to the all part of our body, that is to our mouth, that is to the stomach, that is to our muscles, that is to the brain. That means every part of our body. Then how the simple substance or the how the food will reaches to every part of our body? Through the blood, because blood is the connective tissue that connect every part of our body. If the food is in the simple form, then it can easily get absorbed in the blood and can reaches to every part of our body. So the purpose of digestion is nothing, is to convert the complex food substances into simple form. Then how the energy will be derived or the produced from the simple substances? It is through the respiration. And respiration is the oxidation of the food by the glucose, which we will discuss in the respiration class. In this class, I will tell you about the digestion and digestive system. So, let's come to the diagram of the digestive system, which I have drawn. First, you can see the digestive system starts with the mouth. We take the food through the process of ingestion. We take in the food through the mouth through the process of ingestion. Then you can see the three glands, that is salivary gland. The salivary gland secrete the saliva, which help in the digestion of the food. The next part is buccal cavity. The food reaches to the buccal cavity from the mouth. Then you can see the long pipe. It is the esophagus or the food pipe. The food then reaches to the food pipe, then to the brown organ, that is stomach, which is a flattened JSF. From the stomach, the food reaches to the large coiling part, that is our small intestine. Now you can see this reddish brown organ, that is our liver, which is the largest gland, and this is the green color bag like structure, that is the gallbladder. The liver secrete bile juice, which is temporarily stored in the gallbladder, and that bile juice reaches to the small intestine through this pipe. You can see that the food does not goes to the liver, but the secretion of liver reaches to the small intestine, which help in digestion. Now you can see the leaf-like structure organ, that is the pancreas. Pancreas secrete pancreatic juice, which again reaches to the small intestine, which help in the digestion process. Now from the small intestine, the food reaches to the this wider part, that is large intestine. Student, in this small intestine, the food is completely digested and get absorbed into the blood vessels, and the food which cannot digested or cannot absorb, that reaches only large intestine. And from the large intestine, the unabsorbed food or the undigested food need to be removed from the body, and that process is not known as excretion, it is egestion. You can see it is egestion. And the undigested food from the large intestine removed from the body through the rectum, then through the anus. Finally, now I want to summarize the process again. The process starts with ingestion. We take in the food through the mouth, then the food reaches to the buccal cavity, then the food reaches to the esophagus, the food pipe, then through the food pipe the food reaches to the JSF part, that is the stomach. Then from the stomach the food reaches to the small intestine, the largest coiling part, which is about 7.5 meter long, where the food is completely digested and absorbed also. And to the small intestine, the secretion of liver and the pancreas also reaches, which help in the digestion process. and after digestion and after absorption, the undigested food and the unabsorbed food reaches to the large intestine, then which remove from the body through the anus, then finally through the rectum, then finally through the anus. This much, students. Through this diagram, I have tried to make you understand about our digestive system or our alimentary canal. You can put your doubts in our group. Stay connected, students. Stay safe at your home. Thank you. Wait for my next video. I hope you have understand what is digestion and what are the parts of our digestive system.